Nigeria is not working. So people want to stay on their own and see how it will look like.
I'm
So
the Army Chief of Staff, Segun Awofadeji. I was told the aggrieved Biafrans, Arewa and Oduduwa that they should drop their arms. That only peace can make the economy of a country grow. That peace is what they want, and that those are aggrieved and agitating for freedom. That they should pipe down. That them fighting for referendum will not bring that progress, and this will not make the development of the country grow. What can you say to this?
no, let me tell you the truth. The atmosphere of peace should go with justice. The atmosphere of peace should go with good governance. The atmosphere for peace should go should be people oriented, and they should allow the organs of government to function if honestly they are actually looking for peace. In the absence of this, the reality is that you can never have peace. Both the government will not have peace and the citizens will not have peace. And if you look at trying to link it to people who are asking for freedom. My brother, let me tell you the honest truth. If we are talking about sovereignty, sovereignty goes with law. What the law says. The law says that people have right to self-determination. This is not a matter of whether you are trying to use the word peace or cunningly, whether you are trying to deceive the people again. The people are wise. They have given options of peace. They are giving options of survival, and it's not working. Nigeria is not working. So people want to stay on their own and see how it will look like. So using those kind of words because it is you are benefiting from Nigeria and saying Nigeria, nobody should talk about this. Let us do all these things. Nobody is going to tolerate it again. The time for that has gone. People has advanced into higher understanding or higher existence, and any moment from now, people will begin to advance their understanding about their own destiny, and that destiny in Nigeria context is that Biafrans are saying we cannot be part of Nigeria anymore. If you want peace, go and negotiate with people who want peace in Nigeria. We are no longer interested in your own type of peace, and that is what they are saying, and that is where we stand. Biafra is not negotiable. The people of Biafra are asking the world, not even Nigeria. The Biafrans were actually very peaceful until the Nigerian government started using guns and started killing them in their own land.
Do you not think the problem started when they attacked them in the Kanu'S residence?
Now it became because those ones who killed 28 people in a particular compound, and you think they don't have relations, they don't have loved ones, they don't have friends, they don't have people in the military, they don't have people in the police, they don't have people in the navy, and they're going to keep quiet. You became a target. As you make them a target, you also have become a target, and they are telling you that nobody is going to back down in that regard until the end of which those people were killed is being achieved, and that is where we are today.
But another point is that do you not think if they reduce the checking points in the southeast, do you not think that we reduce the checking point in the southeast at the same time refrain some of the military in the southeast? Do you not think we should also clamp down on the way they agitate for for their freedom?
No, the Biafra agitation has never gone down. There was no time it has gone down. It has never gone down. And immediately after the constitutional ceasefire, that was powered by the then leader of one of the leaders of Biafra, from Akwa Ibom, the man there signed a constitutional ceasefire. Then after that constitutional ceasefire, there was an agenda trying to reconcile, but it failed. And before then, we had Wazirike, we have IPOB, and that is where we find ourselves today. It has never stopped. The quest for sovereignty has never stopped. And there's not how you are going to go about it. It's not a matter of Nigeria asking for peace. Nigeria has never been peaceful to even its own citizens. Talk less of showing understanding what peace is when you talk about the people of Biafra, who has never been seen to be part of Nigerian government for years. How do you expect justice when you have done injustice and you are expecting peace? in the midst of justice. That can never happen, and it will not happen. So the agitation will continue. You know, the power to for self-determination will continue. The power to define things will continue. The power to get Biafrans to support Biafran sovereignty all over the world will continue. We continue to talk to the international community. We continue to speak to the US. We continue to speak to relevant nations, you know, for the need for us to become a nation so that we can defend, you know, any form of aggression, attack against Biafrans at the end of the day.
But we see, let's say we come now that Nnamdi Kanu, the three Southeast governor, they are against the federal government negotiating with Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the General Secretary of Ohaneze. I was going to say this, but do you not?
The perception, the way you look at the perception of somebody, that's his own personal view. But for me, it's a collective war. The governors are not the federal government. They have made their own effort in their own way, trying to get the president, you know, to look into it. You know, and there's nothing they cannot go beyond that. You know, they cannot mobilize arms. They cannot, you know, be seen to be, you know, but they can only try to reach out to the federal government, persuade them to do the needful by releasing Nnamdi Kanu. But to an extent, you know, they have not been able to come out to speak against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So anybody that is saying that is being understood that maybe the governors are not doing enough, you know, to galvanize support for the release of Nnamdi Kanu because of their position politically, of which they are enjoying, not knowing fully well that if anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, of course, they will automatically cease to be governor anytime, any day. Nnamdi Kanu is being seen to be threatened by anybody. They will cease to be governor, and that is why when they sit at home, even the governors themselves, they sit at home.
That's how big Nnamdi Kanu is in the Southeast. Is a very big influential person. Okay, thank you.
Arewa youth that did not pass elementary one. Arewa youth that did not get their GCE O level. Arewa youth that did not pass elementary one. Arewa youth that did not get their GCE O level.
Arewa says Igbo cannot win referendum. He said Biafra, they can never win referendum. And the Igbos, there's the real Igbos that they prefer Nigerians to Biafra, that they should not start deceiving or themselves, and they prefer Nigeria to Biafra every day of the week. We've seen also person like Okonkwo, you know, come out to also say same thing, that you know he stands with Nigeria, you know, instead of Biafra. What can I say to this?
The Okonkwo you are talking about is a bastard Igbo. If you look at the Okonkwo too well, you will find out that if he goes for DNA tests, it will read people from northern Nigeria is not a real Igbo. Every woman has Jewish blood running down his blood in vein.
Okoko is an Igbo name.
It's an Igbo name. Anybody could answer Okonkwo online to deceive people. I'm an internet person. Nobody can come out with any scheming and prevail successfully on me. It's not possible. That Okonkwo is a fake Okonkwo. Then Arewa, who are those Arewa boys? They are the Fulani dirty cattle rearers who has obtained little education. They are not extremely educated. Little education, that is, they can write, they can mutter, M-U-T-T-R, small English. That's why they come online, begin to write all manner of gumbo jumbo, and these are the tautology I know that is only the political juggernauts in the southeastern Nigeria understand, because of the kind of money they are making from the government of the day. Are you listening to me? Who are those Arewa youths? They are Fulanis. I told you that they are the cattle rearers Fulanis who are deep on sniffing cocaine, sniffing soccer way, sniffing hard gum, evo stick gum. They did not obtain basic education. They are not well educated youths. You are telling me that Nigeria will give Biafra referendum where? We take our referendum by ourselves. It is only United Nations that could make this speech. It's not Nigeria. Nigerian government, you don't have anybody in this government with first class certificates. If you do, they are all stolen certificates. It played out on the president himself when he was bragging about Chicago certificate. He did not. We investigated it, he did not. He did not go to school. Look at his behavior. Is that how a president should behave? A president that doesn't cater for the citizens. If you become a president in the United States of America, you take an oath, America first. America first. Before your thoughts. Because so that's why it is bordering on stewardship and egalitarianism. It's all about being selfish. Are you telling me that Arewa youth that did not pass elementary one, Arewa youth that did not get their GCE O level, Arewa youth that only pass Islamic education, Alakoba in the mosque, is going to dictate to Igbo man or talk to Igbo man? How many of them take their bait this early morning? How many of them watch their teeth too well? Okay, if you want to see Arewa youth, go to Apapa, see all of them on top of Okada, bike. They are the one orchestrating insecurity in the modern day Lagos state because they have overthrown the whole Apapa and they believe that Apapa is their forefathers' estate. What are you telling me? Okay, anything Arewa youth or whatever about Biafra, no, I don't like treating that topic because I know Arewa youth are in question. They have not read history. They abolish them from reading history so that they will only embrace Muhammad and Allah. They don't want to learn any other thing that God has created on this earth. But all they know is mosque. In the morning, mosque. Afternoon, mosque. Arewa youth are not in the position to discuss Biafra. Because most of them were not born then and they have not read on their books, various books, to understand the ideology, the doctrine, the idea that Biafra epitomizes. I'm just for over 1 hour now wasting my energy educating these poorly educated youths in the north to let them understand that the real Arewa youth I will respect are the original Arewas.
So Biafra is bigger than Arewa.
What is Fulani? What is Fulani now? Fulani, the real cows in the bush. They mount on the Hausa people. The land belongs to the Hausas, not the Fulani. I'm just talking to the Hausa educated youths, not Fulani youths that reason from the left. Yes, they wake up in the morning. Yes, continue looking for money on top of every motorbike all over Apapa, chanting Okada, Okada. Is that what we give them what they needed? What they needed is what? Embrace Western education.
I respect Simon Ekpa. At least I see some of things he's doing. He has opinion. I respect him. He has opinion. And I know, we obedience. We don't insult people. So
Simon Ekpa has come out to blast and mock Peter Obi. So he has come and said that Peter Obi is a fake leader. You know that the Obidiots, that is the Obidiots cannot do what the Kenyan youth did here in Nigeria. They can never do that. That if they even do it, that Peter Obi is the first person that will call for the arrest, and at the same time, we also won't distance himself when they even get arrested. That Peter Obi is only deceiving himself and it's obedient. That what they did there in Kenya cannot be replicated here in Nigeria, and they should stop deceiving themselves. That it's only just only for the obedient to the analyzing what's happening in other countries, but they cannot, practice the same thing in Nigeria. What can I say to this? The spokesman of obedience in our community here.
I respect Simon Ekpa. At least I see some of things he's doing. He has opinion. I respect him. He has opinion. And I know, we obedience. We don't insult people. So I will never say, okay, Simon Ekpa. No. I respect everybody. But the thing here is that he calling obedience or insulting our leader Peter Obi. He has his opinion and he has his reasons, and I understand where he's coming from. Simon Ekpa is coming from the fact that what's happening in Kenya, the Nigerians cannot do it. And Simon Ekpa should know that Kenyans are not Nigerians, and that obedience are not the only Nigerians that are in. Obedience are not the only people that are in Nigeria. They are other Nigerian people. As Simon Ekpa should know, Simon Ekpa is an Igbo man, and our leader Peter Obi is an Igbo man too. Should know that if Peter Obi want to do something, they are going to target an Igbo something. You saw NSAS in Lagos. They say that it's an Igbo, that Igbo want to burn Lagos. So that's so the obedience are very wise people. If on Nigeria say let me give you an example. In Kenya, it's not only supporter of any party that came out, it's everyone that came out. So that means in Nigeria, everybody should have come out together and say no. Only obedience cannot come out. Understand? So every citizen should be able to come out and say no. Enough is enough. We want to see the same justice, equity, fairness, and everything. Understand? So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the point that everybody should be able to pull in one direction. So when somebody say the obedience, no. If he says all Nigerians should come out and protest, I will say yes. Only obedience cannot come out. If only obedience come out, they will say it's only obedience that want to burn the country. Let me give you an example. When there was protest after NSAS, after when they increased fuel everything in Lagos, you saw protest. The Igbo people they cannot come out, and I said it that I support why the Igbo why they don't come out, because if they come out, they say that the Igbo people they want to burn Lagos. I said it openly. That is it. So that means if only the obedience come out, they say obedience are okay. Look, for example, like, for example, they are saying all obedience are iPod. All obedience, see the way they are calling obedience. And in obedience are not just Igbo people. Obedience are different cultures. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm responsible of the obedience in this vicinity. There are many Yoruba people that are obedience today. There are Igbo people that are obedience, Hausa, Fulani, Ijo, Calabar, Sheki, different tribes. So they want to make the obedience only the Igbo. No. Obedience are from every part of Nigeria. You understand? So whatever I say, I understand where it's coming from. Because, like I said, Nigerian youth are the most docile youth in the whole world. If you push a goat to the wall, when the goat reaches the end of the wall, the goat will turn back normally because it's a goat. If you push a Nigerian man to the wall, he will rather break the wall and enter inside. That is the problem. We are in Nigeria now. People cannot go to farm. We are in Nigeria today. Today now, in Nigeria now. People cannot go to farm. I have a friend. She's a Yoruba girl from Ogun State in Ijebu. Fulani S-men, they invaded the farm first time. Fulani S-men, they invaded the farm second time. On today is Thursday. On Monday, Fulani S-men again still invaded that farm. That's 3 times. I now told her, I said, tell your husband though, if you fight Fulani S-men, they will kill you. And if they kill you, government will not do anything. I told you. Those that are above the law in this country. That is the problem. So
they destroyed our farm. What she was producing on the farm.
No.
Was destroyed. Okay, it was maize.
Maize now. Maize. This. No. There are different. It's a very, no. I saw the farm. Even if the person they carry the farm, it's a big farm in Ijebu, in Ogun, a big farm like that. You see, they cleared everything. And if you attack the Fulani S-man, police will arrest you.